Greetings, fam. This is Kenny with Tarot. Say what? Listen, I'm excited. I just got a new deck. It seems like I have a lot of decks back there and get new ones pretty often. And so today I am going to be looking at the Sufi Tarot. Excuse me. This deck was created by Ayeda Husain and published by Hay House, the Hay House. So let's just get into this deck. I've already taken the plastic off of it, but let me read the back of it. It says, the quest for mystical truth is common to both tarot and Sufism. Sufism, called the path of the heart, is about polishing the mirror of the heart to reflect the divine. Similarly, tarot is about discovering the hidden secrets behind the arcanas. This beautifully illustrated deck creatively envisions the cards through a Sufi lens and shares the potency of its ancient teachings and healing techniques. Okay, so I haven't yet opened it. I did remove the plastic, and so let's get into this. Oh, listen. So in the side, there is a quote. It says, "Dare you have the courage to be who you really are." You know, that's really important. Are we really who we are or who we want to be? So here's the guidebook before we get into the cards. I'm already loving the colors. Anyone who knows me and knows my apartment knows that this color palette is just me. So this is already resonating. Let's see. I always like the dedications in guidebooks. So big ups to those who take the time to put this information in. This deck is dedicated to all who have been a part of this fool's journey and to those who will be inspired to begin their own. May it be in love. Okay, so now it looks like I need to brush up on what I know about Sufism. And I think that this is always the great thing about tarot. It really takes me down areas that I haven't yet explored. And that's the great thing about this, like I said. Okay, so what else do we see? There's an introduction, so we'll want to make sure that we read that. How to use this deck, which seems pretty consistent. I'm seeing that it looks like maybe the name of the cards are probably consistent with Sufism that I need to check out. I need to learn more. If you have any suggestions, drop them in the comment section. Okay, so this is the guide. We'll spend more time in that. You know, when I do readings, I sometimes won't even review those guides and just like to see what type of intuitive hits I get from that. So let's see what we have. Okay, so here are the cards inside this box. Now, what I didn't do, I didn't remove this paper. Let's remove that. Put that over here. So here's the back of the cards. Get nice blue tones to it. I love that. Love that. Yeah, good card stock. Listen, I hate a flimsy deck. Okay. I just noticed something that we'll kind of get into the core cards. I'm going to do a really quick flip through of the major arcana, and we can see that the names are different, which I want to spend more time with. So, Salik, you have the Alchemist, Rashida, Shabanu, and forgive me if I'm misinterpreting or mispronouncing anything. The Sultan, number 4, 5 is per or pure. Like I'm already blown away by the images on these cards. A Shikin, maybe. Wali. I love this interpretation of the chariot. Kuat. Kuat. Dervish. Okay, so this is my favorite card in most decks. And this quest for spiritual enlightenment, maybe it's because this is where I found tarot in my quest for my own spiritual enlightenment. And so just to see this, wow. Charkey Falak, maybe? Oh, this Justice card. Now, look at that. You know, when I see brown folks on tarot cards, I am always excited. I love seeing us represented on decks because it always grinds my gears when I look at a deck that's all in fantasies and the deck creators can't even think of people of color or diverse bodies in images that are about fantasy. We can get to that later. Okay, so this version of the Hangman. See that? Okay. Mount. Okay. Saber. Oh wow. Look at this. Knafs. Look at that. That's beautiful. Minar, the tower. You see that? Sitara. Like that's beautiful. You know, I think of the star, I always, for some reason, am taken to this thought of ancestors and hope and inspiration. And to see this here, like we're just riding on the waves of our ancestors who continuously bring us hope. Okay, Kamar, the moon. Beautiful. Okay, Shams. Nice. Mizan, maybe. Again, you all will have to let me know. I'm probably mispronouncing things. I get that. Okay, Dunaya, maybe. I am going to be searching for the correct pronunciations, but listen, if anybody wants to help me out, please do so. Okay, so we have the first card or the first suit, staffs, as in wands. And I'm not going to show you all of these, but I'm going to flip through them really quickly. And I am looking and loving. Okay, so yeah. So for the page or princess, you have the daughter of staffs. You have the son of staffs. Malika staffs. Look at that. Like, can you just take this warm inspiration, this encouragement that comes with this card, and then the Shah of staffs. Okay. I'm using this deck today. You will get my reading today. As a matter of fact, I'm going to actually just pull the cards and do a video a little bit later. Okay. The Ace of Cups. Wow. 2 of Cups, 3 of Cups, 4. Man, like tell me how, I mean, you could just get this meaning, not even, it's just there. This is the 5 of Cups. This came up in my personal reading today, this 7 of Cups. And this person is just really feeling overwhelmed about all the possibilities that exist. And it could be that these are great possibilities or opportunities or dreams or things they want, but it also can be the burden of having too many options. Okay, so we have the Daughter of Cups. We have the Son of Cups. Loving, loving, loving this deck. Thank you, Ayeda. You are a blessing to be able to contribute this gift to us. The Malika of Cups. And the Shah of Cups. Ace of Swords. 2 of Swords. Oh, wow. You know, when you think of this level of heartbreak, it's really, you know, in terms of the alignment for me, in terms of my thoughts, my actions, my beliefs, all these things that are really affecting the way I think about this hurt. Wow. I love this Four of Swords, right? Because sometimes it's just about taking a moment to rest before we have to tackle those big decisions. Even more so, the Five of Swords. Look at this. This is an internal conflict with oneself, or a representation of oneself, whether that's reflected in those around you or just in your own mental image of who you are. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, I love the Six of Swords, where we see, looks like angel wings in the heart, being guided this person to this brighter destination, this sunnier place. Wow. Can you capture the deceit in that card? Even the Eight of Swords. Look at that. I'm loving that what I'm imagining is this beautiful light being shined on anyone reading these cards. I love it. Okay, Ten of Swords. Okay, now we have the Daughter of Swords. I'm going to take sure and show you these court cards because I'm loving this deck. The Son of Swords. The Malika of Swords. I love the Shah of Swords. Being confident in one's truth and just, just be wise and just being able to sit back. But also how cool this person looks, right? And how cool that just how cool that person looks. Okay, then we have coins. That's the last suit. Okay, this Two of Coins, this Three of Coins. Like, let me go back to this Two of Coins. So, to me, this is that burden of having to juggle multiple things. It's like, think about if you're moving with these things on your back and in front of you, one might hit you. And so it's about taking the right steps as you juggle these multiple priorities or these two things and making a decision about one gets more attention than the other. Love it. Okay, the Three of Coins. Okay, I'm not going through all these. You are going to have to get this deck. Five of Coins. I like this version of it. It's not always in terms of having that other person with us, because sometimes, despite the opportunities that are behind us or before us, it may seem like we're alone in making this decision despite all the resources, even someone that's there next to us to support us. Okay, Six of Coins, Seven of Coins. I am loving this deck. I cannot wait to use it. 10 of Coins. Okay, Daughter of Coins. This person, those initial steps and taking, I remember, wow, this reminds me, a lot of my grandmother just came up and me spending time with her in the garden doing these little things like, okay, pour a little water into this hole. Or did you help me water my plants? Wow. The Son of Coins. The Malika of Coins. And the Shaw coins. Listen, I am looking forward to using this deck, and I am going to steel myself with some sage and to say a little blessing for you and for me. Thank you. Okay, so let me just do a quick shuffle. I wanted this to be a 15-minute video or less, and it's probably a little bit longer. So I'm going to shuffle, attention, white light, spirit guides, knowing that
what we need to hear today is what will be revealed to us. this deck. There's a lot to it.
Okay. So friends, I will be doing a reading on these 3 cards that I pulled, and I hope that you'll check back for these. Just to let you know that I pulled 3 of Cups. I'm sorry, the 3 of Cups in the past position. The second card is the Shah of Cups, or the King of Cups in the present position. Wow. And in the first position, or in the third position, rather, in the future position, is the Fool, or Salik. Okay, my friends, check back later for this reading with this deck. And, if there are other decks out there that I should be getting, let me know. Also, if you're not following my channel on YouTube or my Instagram, and follow me on Instagram, do so right now. I can appreciate and use the support. Okay, my friends, I love you all. Also, if there are other decks I need to check out, let me know. This is only part of the collection. Very soon, I will be decluttering and removing some decks from my collection. And if you know somebody that wants to get started in tarot and they're looking for some decks, tell them to hit me up. Subscribe, like, comment below. Love you.